Hi there. Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm so excited. I don't know about you guys, but there has been so much excitement this year in these times. And I just remind myself it's only been a couple of weeks, since so much has transpired since January. I'll just sum it up and say that, and not to lose sight, with the financial markets shifting, with the conversation of taxes being a huge, huge talking point. Those are things that back in the day I would talk with my family about because I always felt really weird to be paying taxes. And I was always looking into what it meant and understanding of do you really have to, and without deep diving into that aspect of it, back then, if you were ever to talk to someone about the the questionability, I should say, of paying taxes, they would think that you're crazy. And now it's just a normal conversation. So I say all of this to say and segue into it's a reminder that all of this stuff that's taking place, I'm going to say it's because of you, but to recognize what you're doing right now. Nothing. Have you actually changed anything except your mindset, except the level of awareness? And that's where things can get a little hazy and foggy is we've been taught this need for speed. So we really believed and fell into that belief that we had to take effort. And effort's different than action. Effort's doing something where you feel that the physical has to do it or else it's not going to get done. And it's about inspired action. So there's different energies behind it because this realm that we're in, this dense realm that we're experiencing right now, is built off of vibration energy. That's how we swim, right? We are literally in currents. And if we want to take the ability for us to move through these different portals into different worlds, it actually is going to take more stillness than movement. Everything's the opposite. And so to circle back around, of course, the conversation, which is you, is remembering that as all of this goodness flows into your life, to remember it's because you're being still. The only thing that you shifted was your awareness. It's because we can sometimes, let's take it back to the occupation that we might be in right now. And we could say, well, all of this is happening, but why am I still working? I can't wait till I don't work. You're not working right now anyway. No matter, I don't care where you're spending your 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. This is about being still and allowing the desires and the wants that are organic. You can't cut them off. They just happen organically, that they rise. And there's nothing to shut off. So as you become aware of them, they flow into your life. And so the awareness that you are not working isn't to pacify. This is conversations that we have. It's never to pacify you so that you feel better about where you are or what you're doing. It's about being still and understanding what you're doing so that you can make it a habit and continue doing it. So back to the occupation that you choose for yourself. No matter what you do, you're doing it for yourself. So I thought in the past, I was going to work and I was working for someone else. And we continue in this realm of expansion, we realize we were never working for someone else. Again, circling back to our other conversations, there's only one. Until the one that you embody wakes up to the awareness of it, we think everything's individualized. We think that we're dependent on someone else for money, not realizing you're the money. Where does the physical money come from? From you. So all this time you were paying yourself in different occupations and experiences. And why is it different now? Because you're aware of it. So as you're still and you are in the occupation that you currently are in, we can remove the word job. And I say remove the word job because we have a tendency to look at someone, let's say a basketball player, and we might not identify as them going to work, right? Oh, they're so fun. They're just having a great time. They're playing, you know? What they're doing and what you're doing is no different. They're in an experience that they're highly passionate about. And you're in an experience that at one point you were highly passionate about, and you might still be. This isn't about whether you're passionate about it or not. It's about the awareness that you're in an experience. You're not in a job. A job is for the mindset that you are individualized and someone else is being rewarded and someone else is a God that is gifting you money. No, 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 no. You're your own God. You're your own governance. You're the source. So as you sit in the same occupation, as your level of awareness shifts, you're going to see a lot of transition take place financially in all aspects, because the wealth is right there in understanding of who you are. So you always work for yourself. Doesn't matter where you are. You are in an experience. You want to experience wherever you are in this moment and this point of time. That's all that this is. And no matter where you end up going, you're always going to be in servitude. So this realm is really about servitude, and it's never ending. We're always in service, whether we are working at McDonald's, whether we're working in a government position, whether we're making parts. It doesn't matter. We're in service. And so we're at that realm and that phase where we can remove the word job, because it was so tainted with what we thought that it meant. Sometimes it's just easier to just let it all go and transition into the word servitude, which has a much deeper feeling behind it, understanding now that we are where we are and understanding what it means. So you're always going to be in servitude. Sometimes you look at millionaires like, wow, how could they come out of retirement? Because it doesn't feel good just to sit still and not be in service in some way, in some capacity. We can't get away from it. We didn't want to. This is what this realm was built off of. And what's going to happen is we are going to continually transition into experiences that we enjoy more and more being in service to, right? And again, remembering that it's only the one, it's going to look so many different ways. So don't judge how that servitude looks. The easiest and the best thing to do is tune into your own heart space and feel how it feels for yourself, right? Make sure that you, the body that you embody, feels good. And what is the word? I can't think, the catapult or whatever it is, to that is first understanding that you are already in servitude, you're already in the experience, you place yourself there, you're paying yourself, no one's giving you money, you're the source right now. And so just allows life to be even easier, remembering that you chose this experience and you chose it because there was something to extract from it. So don't miss what you line yourself up to extract by falling into an illusion that you have to go to work. No, you don't. You don't have to go to work, and you're not going to work. That's the big thing. You're not going to work. Place that by the wayside. In one experience, maybe that was true, but our mind and our consciousness is beyond that now. So enjoy your experience where you are, and all these conversations are about allowing ourselves to fall more in love with where we choose to be. And it's about being present, because the presentness and the stillness is what is allowing all of this beauty to take place. We are swimming through heaven, guys. And this is what it looks like. All this time, it was in the stillness. So thank you, my friend, for tuning in for the conversation today. I always enjoy it. And any comments that you have are more than welcome always. Take care of yourself. And until next time, stay blessed.